This is your news source evening bulletin for today, Thursday, the 24th day of August in the year 2023. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting, and here's what we're tracking tonight. The traditional top schools have once again dominated this year's CX examinations at both the CSEC and CAPE levels. According to the Ministry of Education, 65% of the students who wrote the CSEC exams gained grade 1 to 3 passes. This year's top performing student hails from the Anna Regina Secondary School. Here's Alex Montaz, a 17-year-old, who secured 23 grade 1 passes and 4 grade 2 passes. There are 3 other students from the same school in the top 10, while Queen's College also secured 4 places in the top 10. And the Sarsawati Vidya Nikatan School secured 2 places in the top 10. During the announcement of the results today, the Education Minister Priya Manak Chand said that the students are still reeling from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, and as such, their achievements should be celebrated.
For me, the fact that you made it to 5th form or grade 11 and wrote these exams when we just came out of a pandemic that saw millions of children across the world exiting prematurely high school means you are already a winner. The government of Guyana is putting all kinds of measures in place to make sure children who exit successfully and do well can move on to tertiary training and education in any field that you want. But we're also making sure that we have in place for the children who did not exit successfully all kinds of programs that will ensure that this is not the end of your academic journey.
Minister Manak Chand said, cognizant of the challenges facing the education sector, the Ministry of Education has made several tangible interventions. She believes many of those interventions are now paying off.
And so if you did well, great job, congratulations. If you did poorly, this is not the end of your academic journey if you don't want it to be the end of your academic journey.
Manak Chand said the government is moving ahead with its push to achieve universal secondary education with the construction and expansion of new secondary schools. She believes that with a more comfortable learning environment, the students will do better. More news coming up in just a moment.
It's been a long time coming. Overdue, some might say, but now that it's here, it will change life forever, and it is here to stay. The future is now, transforming Guyana into the 21st century. Introducing GTT Fiber. Experience internet connectivity like never before. Speeds you deserve at prices you can afford from a name you can trust. Sign up today. GTT Fiber is here. GTT. Together, we rise faster.
Oh my lord. I just love to shop in this store. My customers, them gonna love all these things. So many different things in one place. Household items, electronics, toys, stationery, confectionery, exercise equipment, shoes and clothes for men, women and children, school things, costume, jewelry, perfume, makeup. Oh, look the makeup.
Giftland Office Max, Guyana's favorite department store.
Having your own car means peace of mind.
Having your own car means comfort and convenience.
Having your own car means freedom to get there on your own time.
It's Deal on Wheels at Republic Bank. It's time to get that new vehicle or upgrade to a better one with Republic. Super low rates and low down payment. Up to 8 years to repay and great prizes. Come in to Republic Bank today.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Guyana, the International Building Expo is back. The advances made in the housing, construction, and infrastructure sector is everyone's business. Come down to the Guyana National Stadium from Thursday, August 24th through Sunday, August 27th and get a glimpse of the latest in building techniques. Interact with service providers in the sector and financial institutions. Make it a family affair and bring the kids too. Enjoy free entry during our grand opening night on August 24th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Admission fee applies after after 8 p.m. Gates open at 11 a.m. daily from August 25th to 27th. Admission easy. Adults $500 and kids under 12 free.
I know this place, Guyana. Oh no, welcome to Building Expo. Bust the flavors. We're full of flavors. Bust the flavors, that my crave for. We're full of flavors. Tell your neighbors about the bust the flavors. Grab a bust the flavors. Yeah, thirst buster. Grab a buster. Bust the flavor, taste the savor. Bust the flavors. Bust the flavors.
Are you looking for the best high school education at affordable fees? Then register your child today at the VYC Academy. Now enrolling grades 7, 8, and 9 students for the 2023-2024 academic year. VYC Academy, achieving academic excellence. For more information, call us on 227-1013 or WhatsApp us at 613-4806.
Strong and solid in countries far and wide. New India Assurance, we're standing by your side. Golden service, half a century and more. New India Assurance, our policies are secure. From the heart of India, we serve these islands. The strength that you can trust, you're safe when you come to
New India Assurance Company. Assurance when you need it most.
For your home, motor or business insurance, visit New India Guyana office, 58 Brickdam next to Star Computers. Telephone 226-0415-7. Comfortable parking available.
Welcome back. Well, mathematics continues to be a sore subject for Guyanese students writing the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate examinations at CXC. Only 34% of students who wrote the examinations managed to gain 1 to 3 passes in mathematics. There were over 12,000 students writing the exams. The Ministry of Education released the CXC results today. And according to the Chief Education Officer, Saddam Hussein, while there were some improvements in some subject areas, mathematics continues to have a low pass rate.
English language, English A remained constant at 70%. English B recorded a 63% pass rate. Mathematics remained constant at a pass rate of 34%. Additional mathematics, which is a CSEC subject, had an improved pass rate from 53% to 60% in 2023.
Additionally, at a CSEC level, there has been a decline in biology passes from 82% to 72%, human and social biology from 73% to 63%, physical education and sports from 98% to 88%, and Portuguese from 76% to 62%. Some science and business subjects also recorded a decline in the pass rate, while the results for others remain largely unchanged. All the technical and vocational subjects recorded a pass rate of over 65% this year. It was noted that outstanding performances were recorded in 14 subject areas. The top student this year achieved 23 Grade 1 passes and 4 Grade 2 passes. As it relates to the CAPE subjects, there were marginal increases in a number of subject areas. Accounting, mathematics, and economics saw good performances, while geography, law, building, and mechanical engineering saw stable performances, with science subjects recording a decline in the pass rate. The Education Ministry now intends to look at the weak subject areas with a plan to see improved results.
The ministry will begin its machinery on Monday coming to begin the process of putting forward all necessary action to correct and rectify those subjects where there has been a decline. We will ask our supervision arm to ensure that all issues are identified, and then our training arm of NSERD to ensure that the necessary help are provided.
This year's CSEC mathematics examinations were stained by a leakage that caused CXC to only allow the marking of the multiple choice paper and combine that score with the school-based assessment submitted by the students. The president of the Guyana Agricultural and General Workers Union, Sipol Narain, has indicated that while GAWU, with the help of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union of Trinidad, has been able to penetrate the oil and gas industry locally, a large number of workers remain unrepresented. On the sidelines of the ongoing GAWU Delegates Conference at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, Narain said that an alarming number of workers in the oil and gas industry are afraid of becoming unionized.
So there is some hope that, things are turning around. There's still quite a number of challenges. Workers are still scared that some of the employers are making that possible.
In a recent report, ExxonMobil announced that there are more than 5,000 Guyanese workers in the oil and gas industry. Mr. Narain declined to disclose what percentage of that number are being represented by a union. But he said GAWU has been quietly working with some workers to ensure their rights are protected. The GAWU president said ahead of signing the MOU with the Trinidadian-based oil union, GAWU had received several complaints from workers in the industry. Among the complaints were claims that some companies were barring their employees from becoming unionized.
We had in some instances where it was in the contract that they are not allowed to join union, and all of those were removed.
Okay, so
that was removed because
all oil field workers.
Yeah, it is against the law.
Okay, so you were able to challenge that.
Yes, and the ministry's intervention caused the removal of that from the contract because in our laws, the employer can or cannot tell you to be a member of a union. So that was clearly a violation.
Other issues surrounded the lack of personal protective equipment and other occupational health and safety matters, as well as salary issues and benefits. According to Narain, many of the complaints received were resolved with the help of the Ministry of Labour. In an attempt to penetrate the industry even further, Narain said the union will be intensifying its awareness campaign to educate oil and gas workers of their rights and to encourage them to become unionized.
We have to do more awareness, and we have been doing that. Our billboards, our posters, advertisement. We have been saying to them, you have rights. Your rights have to be protected, and you need not to be afraid, and so on.
He said the union will continue to work with its counterpart in Trinidad and Tobago to receive technical support. The OWTU in Trinidad has more than 85 years of experience in the petroleum industry, representing petroleum workers.
Would you like to study medicine in Guyana? Admissions are open for Doctor of Medicine. Contact us on the numbers to learn more on how you can get started today. You can also visit our website to see all other opportunities available.
Did you know that John Lewis Styles carries back-to-school items? Besides clothing and footwear, you can also get lunch bags from $3,500, backpacks from $4,500, and pulley backpacks from $10,995, all for the same price or less than buying online, and it's already here. Also, get a chance to win one RCA tablet every week in August. Enter to win with every $5,000 you spend. That's 4 tablets you can Google homework with. John Lewis Styles. Simply different.
Guyana, the International Building Expo is back. The advances made in the housing, construction, and infrastructure sector is everyone's business. Come down to the Guyana National Stadium from Thursday, August 24th through Sunday, August 27th and get a glimpse of the latest in building techniques. Interact with service providers in the sector and financial institutions. Make it a family affair and bring the kids too. Enjoy free entry during our grand opening night on August 24th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Admission fee applies after 8 p.m. Gates open at 11 a.m. daily from August 25th to 27th. Admission easy. Adults $500 and kids under 12 free.
I love this place. Guyana. Oh no, welcome to Building Expo.
Having your own car means peace of mind.
Having your own car means comfort and convenience.
Having your own car means freedom to get there on your own time.
It's Deal on Wheels at Republic Bank. It's time to get that new vehicle or upgrade to a better one with Republic. Super low rates and low down payment. Up to 8 years to repay and great prizes. Come in to Republic Bank today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
A row between a gambler and a businessman turned deadly on Wednesday night in Bartica when the gambler was beaten to the head with a hammer and died. A police statement said the gambler, 40-year-old Mark Braffett, was a regular at the gaming facility in Bartica. Last night, he was scolded about spilling his drink repeatedly on the countertop by the son of the gaming facility owner who was on duty, the businessman. Braffett reportedly became upset over the scolding and reportedly started to pelt the businessman with glass bottles. In retaliation, the businessman armed himself with a hammer and went behind Braffett as he left the building and started to hit him repeatedly to the head with a hammer. Eyewitnesses said the injured man fell to the ground and remained motionless. He was then rushed to the Bartica hospital where he was pronounced dead. The body was examined and blunt wounds were observed to the right jaw area above the right eye and to the forehead. The 34-year-old suspect was arrested for the murder and the police says he remains in custody. The Guyana Police Force this afternoon confirmed that 4 persons remain in custody being questioned about the murder of 31-year-old Rose Hall resident Melissa Arokiam and her 8-year-old son Anthony Arokiam. The badly chopped bodies of the mother and son were found yesterday midday in her Mangrove Street Rose Hall home. The police force revealed this afternoon that the woman's boyfriend, her 2 brothers, and a neighbor have all been arrested for questioning about the murder. The police said one of the brothers, who is currently in custody, was the same brother who discovered the mutilated bodies, while the other brother is the one who lived with the victims. According to the police, its investigations have revealed that the mother sustained multiple chop wounds to the back of her neck, 1 wound to the left waist, and another wound to the left upper hand. The 8-year-old boy suffered chop wounds to his head and face and his right side. A post-mortem examination is to be conducted on the bodies. The double murder has shocked the Rose Hall town, with friends and family of the dead woman pleading for justice. It is suspected that the double murder took place just before noon on Wednesday. Investigations are ongoing tonight.
Would you like to study medicine in Guyana? Admissions are open for Doctor of Medicine. Contact us on the numbers to learn more on how you can get started today. You can also visit our website to see all other opportunities available.
Did you know that Gassie's Jet A1 fuel is a type of aviation fuel specially formulated for turbine engines? Jet A1 fuel is safer to handle and transport than any other fuel types due to its high flash point and low volatility. It also boasts a high energy content, enhancing aircraft performance and efficiency. So whether traveling for business or pleasure, choose Gaio's Jet A1 fuel for a safe, reliable, and efficient flight.
Sorry.
Jack?
Hey.
Boys, where you going with all that speed?
Yo, today's the 15th. My NIS contributions are due, and I ain't even get the forms as yet.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that you're not aware that all self-employed persons can now make their NIS contributions using the MMG app from the comforts of their homes and offices?
Really? You know, I just pay my bills using MMG, you know?
Yes, Jack. And the thing's simple. All you have to do is open the app, select Pay Bills, Government Services, NIS, and Pay. They will prompt you to enter your NIS number, the month you're paying for, and the amount.
So I don't need to submit any form?
No. The only time you submit in a form is when you're making a claim.
Wait. I could make a claim too?
Oh, no, man. You didn't know that? Yes. All self-employed persons are entitled to all benefits from NIS. Well, except for the industrial benefits. And here's the good part. All of their forms, you can download them from the NIS website.
Well, girl, I'm really glad I bumped into you.
Anyhow, make sure you pay your bills later.
Later? I gotta sit down right here and pay my contributions first.
Take care. For further information, please visit the website at www.nis.org.gy, the National Insurance Scheme Facebook page, or your nearest NIS office.
Food Max Supermarket, located on the ground floor at the Giftland Mall, is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. We stock a variety of imported frozen meat and food products, fresh produce, and pet supplies, freshly made bread. Rotisserie chicken and patties are also available daily. Shop in comfort today at Food Max and let our courteous staff assist you in satisfying your shopping needs. Food Max, the fresh food specialist.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
Look who's in the mix now. The new Buster Soda Water. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 artificial flavors. 100% refreshing. Taste Buster Soda Water today. Buster Soda Water. Now available for only $120.
With your regional and international news tonight, I'm Svetlana Marshall in the region. The Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, has established a telephone help desk service to provide extended support to candidates accessing their results via the student portal. A council advisory says for assistance, candidates may contact the CXC help desk service in Barbados at 246-227-1800 or 876-630-5202 in Jamaica. Then select the menu option 0 when prompted by the recording. It says this service will only be available between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Thursday, August 24. Normal support will resume on Friday, August 25 during regular office hours via CXC's PBX numbers and other digital platforms. The Caribbean Examinations Council released the preliminary results of the May-June 2023 CXC regional examinations at 6 p.m. today. Candidates may access their results via the CXC student portal. The Jamaica government says male Rastafarian students will no longer be required to wear tams to cover their dreadlocks while in classes. Jamaica's Education Minister Fayval Williams, while addressing the 59th Annual Conference of the Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, said the measure would most likely go into effect in the new academic term. The Education Minister told the conference that the new directive is a part of a new draft of the dress and grooming policy, which is set to be published ahead of the 2023-2024 academic year. She said students should not have to cover their hair unless it is what their religion dictates. The JTA conference was held under the theme Advancing the Vision, Reigniting the Passion Through Equitable, Inclusive Educational Opportunities. During her address, Williams underscored the importance of JTA to the island's education sector, saying that her ministry recognizes the association as an important partner in Jamaica's education system. And finally tonight, international news. The BRICS bloc of developing nations agreed on Thursday to admit Saudi Arabia, Iran, Ethiopia, Egypt, Argentina, and the United Arab Emirates in a move aimed at accelerating its push to reshuffle a world order it sees as outdated. According to Reuters, the group's leaders left the door open to future enlargement, potentially paving the way for the admission of dozens more countries, motivated by a desire to level a global playing field they considered rigged against them. The expansion adds economic weight to BRIC, whose current members are China, the world's second largest economy, as well as Brazil, Russia, India, and South Africa. It could also amplify its declared ambition to become a champion of the Global South. But long-standing tensions could linger between members who want to forge the grouping into a counterweight to the West, notably China and Russia, and those that continue to nurture close ties to the United States and Europe.
And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting and encouraging you to stay safe.